Good morning. In this video, we are going to understand what is autobiography writing and how to write an autobiography. So let's get started. Okay, so here it is telling you about what an autobiography means. It says that an autobiography is the story of one's life as written by oneself. So it has to be written by the person whose story it is about. So if it is about my life, I have to write it on my own. So the word auto over here means self. Okay, so you have to write it yourself. If it is your story, you have to write it yourself. That is why the word auto is here. Auto means self. Okay. Next, let's see what else we have here. So, it is also a chronological narrative account of the author's life related to crucial historical events. Chronological means in the correct order, like from when the person is born, how his life proceeds, how he reaches the end, like that. So that's chronological narrative account of the author's life related to crucial historical events. So it has to be about the author's life because you write it yourself, and you can put every important event of your life into an autobiography. What does it mean? Auto means self, like I just said, and graphia is writing. So it's writing about one's own self. Okay, let's come here. So this has more about autobiography. So an autobiography is a text that is written to inform the reader about a real person's life. The author of the text is the person featured in the autobiography. That's about what it is. Characteristics is the author is the person featured in the autobiography. What does it mean? Author is the person featured. So the person who's spoken about in the autobiography is the reader. It is written in first person, like while you use the words like I, me, my. Obviously, it has to be written in first person because you are writing about your own life. So it has to go in first person. And the third point here is shares important events and details from the person's life. As I said, that include important events from your life. And all the events are true. When you're writing an autobiography, the events are generally true. If you're writing an imaginary autobiography, then obviously it's not true. You're cooking up a story basically. But if you're writing about a real person, the events have to be true. You cannot write fake events or false events. Okay. Now let's read this part. Why do authors write autobiographies? Authors write autobiographies to inform the reader about their actual life. They want to share the important events that shaped who they are. So you might be seeing this inspirational, people, inspirational personalities writing their autobiographies. That is because they want to make the readers know about their life. Then there are some examples of some good autobiographies. You can read this later. Now, how to write an autobiography? There are simple points here. So, how to just draw the sketch of it? Let's see. Think about what you're going to write and jot down your thoughts in the form of points. So, I think this is a good practice for any writing skill, not only for autobiography but any writing skill in general. Okay, you have to just jot down your thoughts and put it in pointers. Making a note of all the facts and lifetime events which are worth including in the autobiography. So, when you're writing an autobiography, you will not write about anything and everything at random. You have to write about things which really are relevant, which make sense, which are really important. So, you have to make a note of all those important facts in your lifetime. Sort the information and arrange it in chronological order. Chronological order, as I said, starting from one's birth and then proceeding with time. Describe the events in the person's objects or object's life in the order which they took place, starting from the earliest and ending with the most recent. Yeah. So you have to first you jot down the points that you have, then you arrange it in order, starting from the earliest. Okay, from when the person or the object came into existence, then you proceed to the most recent events. Okay, so put it in the correct order. And the last one, form an outline from the written points. The outline should consist of the main events in the person's or object's life. After you're done jotting the points, you should first form an outline. After you're done with the outline, you write the full paragraph of the autobiography. So these are just simple pointers which might help you with framing of the autobiography. Now, what your task is, you have to write an autobiography of a blackboard. Okay, so this is not a real thing; it's a non-living thing. Blackboard. So here the events are all going to be cooked up. That is, they are imaginary events that you have to make up in your mind, And you will do this activity, this homework, in your English 1 notebook. All right, you can keep it to 120 words in your English 1 notebook. That's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.